Hello everyone. Today we have something different. I have pinguiculas here. So I do have 5 pinguiculas in here. They should all be Mexican pinguiculas. I did get this order from Curious Plants. So I did plan on collecting these pinguiculas, and then I'm going to stop collecting plants for a while. As I'm going on vacation, so I have to save money for vacation. But I do plan on making a little project with the pinguiculas. So once they settle in, I'm gonna get some leaf pullings. And then I did get this pickle jar right here, which I do plan on making a terrarium soon for my pinguiculas. I do have to still go out and find like stuff to decorate it with, lava rocks and all that. And I'll make another video when I make that as well, just so you guys can see. So I'm just opening these ones right now. So again, these are from Curious Plants, well, CuriousPlant.com. I did get 5 different pinguiculas. They all did come bare rooted. And then I do have 3 more coming from California Carnivorous. And I'm getting another one tomorrow from a seller on Discord. So I'm getting Cyclosecta, I think that's what it's called, from a seller on Discord. And then another buddy on another Discord server is gonna send me Morensis. So in total, I'll think I have 10 pinguiculas. I think I got one larger color of the flowers. So from California Carnivores, I got their tangerine flower. I got their Calcarn, which is the dark red flower, and then I got the yellow buttery flower, the BCP. I forgot what it's called. But I got those 3 from California Carnivores, and then I got where is it? So I got the Pinguicula Agnata, or Agnata, which is a true blue, which is supposed to be like a bluish, purplish flower. And then I honestly forgot the flowers for these ones. But in this one, I got Pinguicula Agnata, True Blue. I got Pinguicula Hemiepiphytica something. But there's a name. Hemiepiphytica. Pinguicula Gracilis. Probably saying these wrong, but that's fine. Pinguicula Gigantea. I think I've wanted this one for a while, just because it does get really big. Oops. And then Pinguicula Rotundiflora times, or Pinguicula Rotundiflora mixed with Moctezumae. And then right here, I do have the soil for them. I did mix this before starting the video. So this is peat, perlite, and sand. As you can see, it is more sand than anything. I really can't tell you like 1 part peat, 1 part perlite, and 1 part sand, because I just mixed it in and I was like, that looks good. But I did make it a more sandy mix, just because I've heard pinguiculas do like a little bit like a more sandy mix. So I did get a lot, because I do have 5 here, and then 5, no, I do have 5 here, and then I got 3 more from California Carnivores. And then the one I'm getting tomorrow, and the one from the other Discord server. So I'm just gonna have this sitting here, and then I'll just keep it moist until I get them. And then I do have my pots. So let me just open them. So I'm gonna open the Gracilis first. I do like the color on this one. I think the plant's supposed to be purple, I think. I'm not really sure, but we'll see. Yeah, so it has like the purple edges. It looks really nice, good size. I don't think it's at a flowering size yet. I'm not really sure, but it does look really nice and pretty. So this one is Pinguicula Gracilis. I like the edges have like nice and purple and pointy. I think this one has a white flower. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, so I'm not gonna tell you the flower colors because I honestly forgot. And this one is Gigantea. So that one's pretty big too. That one's Gigantea. Looks pretty nice. So this one is probably going to be a faster video just because the package they come in, the packaging they come in is like smaller and like way easier to open than the fly traps that I get. So look, just one cut. And this one is Pinguicula Agnata, the True Blue. So this one has a lot of leaves on it too, pretty big, nice size. The only Pinguicula I had before was Emarginata. And that one I got really small from California Carnivorous. So it hasn't flowered for me yet. I did get a lot of leaf pullings on it. I have one leaf pulling that did succeed, and I'm still waiting on the others. I barely took them, so for like 2 more weeks or so before I get any results. And then this Pinguicula H. I'm not gonna say the whole thing. So Hemiepiphytica. Well, I just said the whole thing. This one is so nice. Like it's like a nice purple color too. So like almost similar to Gracilis, but way bigger and rounder leaves. So they are all a bit dirty, but the leaves die off pretty fast soon, and it does get leaves pretty quick too. So it really doesn't bother me. And this one is a Pinguicula Rotundiflora times Moctezumae. I think this one is the pink flower. It looks like this one has a flower in it. Oops, I'll just cut it off. So this is the color of the flower. I think on the website it was like a more pinkish color, but so we'll just, it's already broken anyway, so just take it off. So this one also looks kind of weird. That does look nice too. Nice long leaves. So this one is flowering size, as you can see. It looks like there's another flower in there too. Better come up. So that's all 5 of them. And then I'm just gonna show you how I pot them up. So I'm just gonna wear some gloves because I really don't like getting dirty. And then I am doing another unboxing tomorrow as well for the one that's coming in, which is a Cyclosecta. I think that one looks nice too. So I'm gonna get my pot. Same thing as my Venus flytrap. I'm gonna put some spag in the bottom, especially because this one has a lot of sand. So when I water it, I don't want all the sand to flush out and get like all in the water. in the water trays or anything. So I'm just gonna pack it with some spag in the bottom just to avoid that sand coming out and make the trays a little bit cleaner. So I'm just gonna pack this spag just on the bottom. Nothing too much. So just like that. Just have this magnum just like popping out in the bottom. So I can pack it pretty tight in the bottom. And then pinguicula roots aren't that big, so you can just like get the mix and just throw it in there. So as you can see, it has a lot of sand. So it's just peat, perlite, and sand. I really don't like the perlite on the top that much. So I'm just gonna remove some perlite and just put more sand. So here's one pot. I'm gonna put it right here. Now we're just gonna do the same with all the other pots. With this bag at the bottom. I also like this one because it like curves right here on the bottom, and then I feel like it gets more water like that, or it can get more water in like that. And it has a lot more holes as well. I'm just gonna keep packing that right there. And that should be good. I'm just gonna pack it with sand. Not sand, the mixture. And they should be a pretty good size for all the plants that I got right now, because they did come in a great size. Honestly, didn't know what I was gonna expect on the size of the plants, so I just got these, hoping for the best. Same thing right there, pack it on the bottom. I'm just gonna pack it some more so more sphagnum can get out of there and it can absorb water much easier. And honestly, for pinguicula, you don't have to use pots these big, because like as I said, the roots aren't that big. So you can pretty put them in much like pretty anything, honestly. I've seen pictures of like pinguiculas and like some shells, like snail shells. But the snails are living in it anymore, but yeah, well, obviously, but. You can grow them like on lava rock. I know a lot of stuff. I do have a small planter. It's a glazed ceramic, and it looks like a tree trunk. I have it outside. I could have potted all 5 of them in there, to be honest, and it would probably look way better. But I'm just gonna keep it like this, and then I'll repot them later, probably next year. See how they grow. See their growing habits first, Alright, sounds pretty nice and packed in there. I did like overwater the soil. I'm gonna squeeze out some water while packing it in there. And then once these settle in, just gonna give them like 2 weeks or so. I'm gonna get some leaf pullings. And for the terrarium I wanna do. So I'm excited for that small project and see how that turns out, as I haven't made one before. I've seen a lot of the Pinguicula terrariums on Instagram and on like the Discord server I'm in, and they all look really nice. So I kind of want to do one too. I'm moving my flat chips outside tomorrow, so I will have room for them. So these are just gonna be inside under my grow lights. And then for the jar that I showed you guys in the beginning, it's just an old pickle jar. It's a glass pickle jar too. So you can probably use any jar for a terrarium, depending how many plants you want in there and stuff. I have repotted my emarginatas like 1,000 times just because I'm always switching up the spots. I really shouldn't be doing that, but I do. So I don't do it, but it's just something I do, which you shouldn't do. So I'm gonna get my plants. Put on for gloves real quick. And then I am standing up while I'm doing this because last time I was sitting down, I spilled the dirt all over my lap. And I don't want to do that again because this one is like way wetter and has a lot of sand. So the first one we're going to do is the Hemiepiphytica. Do like a really small. I'm gonna see how big the roots are first. So just gonna carefully remove it. And then those are the roots. So as you can see, they don't have really long roots. Just gonna put the roots out like straight. And so honestly, for this one, I can just go in and poke a really small hole right there. Just put the roots in. Honestly, it doesn't have to be that big. I'm just gonna stick this right in the center. I'm just gonna pack it in there. Or you can also get the spray bottle and just water it to let the dirt settle in. Or the media to settle in the roots right there. And as you can see, it drains pretty good. Just gonna water the top to get rid of that dirt that came in with it. And you don't want to like press it down because it can like separate it from the roots and it just like kill off the whole plant. So honestly, that should be good right there. I'm just gonna squeeze it like that just to make sure they got the roots in. And this one was So I got the tape all over my gloves. All right, there we go. Oh my god. Okay. So as you can see, I got this from Curious Plant. They do have a lot of pinguiculas. They did have a lot of them in stock. I mean, out of stock. But I did get the majority of the ones that I did want. I'm gonna stick that in there. Probably just get it like that to get the whole name out. I'm just gonna stick it in. So we have one right there. Oh my god, this tape. Oh my god. Okay, it's off. Alright, the next one we're going to do is Rotundiflora times Moctezumae. Yeah. I'm going to just take this one out carefully, see how big the roots are on this one. See how big we have to go in the hole. So, see, the roots aren't that big. Same as the last one. So you really don't have to like put them in a really deep pot. Like any pot will work for these. So I'm gonna put a hole in there again. Deep enough for those roots. Just get that. Put the roots in, just stick it in. I'm just gonna spray it down right there in the middle. Get that media settled in. And it should be good like that. So this one does seem to grow a lot of leaves, so I'm kind of happy to see how this one grows out. And again, it is flowering right there. So see a fresh new flower come out soon. Oops. So there's 2 out of 5. I'm gonna stick the name in here. All right. Another thing I did like about these plants, these pots that I got off of Amazon, they do come with a humidity dome. So I can also just put them like that. They really don't need high humidity. You can grow them in like 20% relative humidity. But I guess I do appreciate the extra humidity if you can give it to them. But they don't really need them. There's a lot of people grow them on like windowsills and stuff. But I'm just gonna put mine in there. Probably not like that. Probably not this one. But as you can see, it fits right there. So that could probably help with growth. Yeah, that should go down way more. See. So they do appreciate the extra humidity, but again, they don't really need all the extra humidity. So I'm just trying to get this tag all the way in. So the plants are small enough I can keep them in this humidity dome. But once they do get bigger, I can just take it off. And it really won't bother them. So that's kind of like a small terrarium, I guess. Because you can open it, and then you can close it. I have a mess. And the next one we have is the Agnata True Blue. So we'll just take this out. See, the roots on this one are a little bit bigger. So just bigger hole for this one. Alright, and I'm just gonna wash that dirt off and then just get that soil in there just so it can settle in. Some nice watering right there. And it should be good right there. Sorry, I'm just fighting with this tape. See, and then we'll just put that on there. We're just gonna leave it open, just for, cause. And the next one is Gigantea. I literally fight with every tape and every packaging that I get. Jesus Christ. And then these are the roots on the Gigantea. So not really that big. That's probably exciting a little bit bigger, but it is pretty small. So again, we'll just stick those roots in there. There's water right there. And just wash all the dirt off. That's Gigantea. And they do fit on pretty tightly too. And the last one is a Gracilis, which I think is the smallest one so far. But it does have some pretty nice roots for it being that small. Put that one down. Just go ahead and grab it. Put the roots out a little bit. Let's see. So this one has like longer roots. I think it's the longest one that I have. I think it's the one with the longest roots so far. So it just won't go down. Yeah, that should be good. once we spray it in, it should help the roots settle down. And then it is pretty wet, so I'm just gonna let it dry out for a little bit, so I won't water it for a day or two. Or I don't know, it does have a lot of sand, so it might dry out a little bit quicker, but we'll see. And there's that one. So again, this one is the Gracilis. We'll just take that off. So I really like this one. Really nice color. And the shape of the leaves too. And this one is the Gigantea. Nice size so far. I'll just put those on later. And this one is Agnata True Blue. It's almost similar to the Gigantea. This is a Gigantea and this is a True Blue. They almost look similar. And this one is the Rotundiflora. And the other one, long names for no reason. And this one is the Hemiepiphytica something. I like this one. I like the purple color on it. Kind of looks similar to Marginata. I don't know. My Marginata's struggling. Alright, and that's all. Thank you.